Sri Guru Namaha. Even the prayer, the bhajan, is not a ritual, sudden. The moment you enter the school, every activity that you are asked to do is a part of your lifestyle. Here we ask you to sit straight. The same thing applies to the class also. Here we ask you to be focusing on what's happening here. The same thing applies to our classroom. You have to understand, the younger you are, the more active is your brain and faculty. As you grow older, as part of the aging process, your brain may not be learning new things. It is something like you buy a new smartphone. This smartphone has so much of storage capacity. Anything that you go will enter. But the more and more you use the phone, the more the phone becomes older, then the functioning comes down. That's why you buy a new phone. Similarly, at your age, anything you can learn, good and bad. But whether you want to learn good thing or bad thing, you decide. All of you know that these 15 years that you spend in your life from first standard, from pre-KG to plus 2 will decide the next 85 years of your life. There will be a time when your parents will not be there. They will be working somewhere. You will be alone. All that they train you, all that the teachers train you will be your permanent asset. That is why I am telling you, from this age, most of you are from 8th onwards now. This is the self-supervised student group. Teachers are also there. Yesterday, I have uploaded a video where I have said, like there are self-supervised student, self-supervised teachers also be there. That means the moment you enter the class, you don't need a supervision. Just imagine, we have a huge population in India. How many police are required to supervise everybody? It's not possible. If there are 1,000 students in a school, can there be 1,000 people to supervise you? See, we are all human beings. We are not only human beings, we are also thinking beings. What did he say? Again? Again. We can think whether it is good or bad. What am I doing now? Am I sitting straight? Am I looking at the teachers? Am I listening only to what the teachers say? Thinking beings. What am I now doing? What will it do for me? What am I now not doing? How is it going to affect me? Seidakka alla seyyakkedum, seidakka seyyamayalum kedum. So thinking being, think always, notice what is happening in your mind. We are also meaning making beings. Say that? Meaning making beings. That means you should know the meaning of what you are doing. If you are not attending to the class, you should know meaning. What is that I am going to do? If you want to become a doctor, you should understand the meaning of what it means to become a doctor. If you want to become a police officer, meaning. What is that I should do? So we are not only human beings, we are thinking beings, we are meaning making beings. Some of the videos when you see, even animals can learn. You see in a circus, animals are being trained, elephants are being trained. One of these days I will show you many of the videos how elephant is learning, how a parrot is learning to speak, how monkeys are learning to dance. The difference between monkeys, animals, parrots, snakes and human being is, human beings are the only people who can decide what they want to become in life. A lion or a tiger or a bear or an elephant cannot decide. So you have to decide what is that you want to become in your life. Once that is clear, the rest of it is very, very simple. Which means you have to take charge. Any amount of listening to me is not going to help you. What I am going to read, you are going to repeat. And what you are going to repeat, I will be sending it to all the teachers in a printed format. Every day you will spend 1 minute taking this oath in your class, so that it becomes a second nature. Every day you have to take charge of your life. Let me read it. I want you to repeat along with me. Take your hand up. I will act now. I will act now. I will act now. I will act now. Henceforth, I will repeat these words each hour, each day, every day, until the words become as much a habit as my breathing, and the action which follows becomes as instinctive as the blinking of my eyelids. With these words, I can condition my mind to perform every action necessary for my success. I will act now. I will repeat these words again and again. I will walk where failures fail to walk. I will walk when failures seek rest. I will act now. For now is all I have. Tomorrow is the day reserved for the lazy. I am not lazy. Tomorrow is the day when failure will succeed. I am not a failure. I will act now. Success will not wait. If I delay, success will become wet to another person and lost to me forever. This is the time. This is the place. And I am the person. Now, this is one you should do every day. I will send these words, lyric, to all of you, to a parent. Take a print in the house, write it somewhere. You take a pen and take your book and write it by your hand. Every day when you get up, read it. Once you read it, couple of days, it becomes permanent in your mind. It will be like a sloka. You do that. Similarly, every day, evening you say once. It takes only 1 minute. And this is something which will get into a subconscious mind. As I said, we don't need any supervision. Is your mother being supervised? She gets up early morning, 5 o'clock. She cooks the food. Do you remind her? Have you ever woken up your mother in the morning? Have you ever? Have you ever asked your father, Dad, did you go and earn for me? He follows himself. Did you go and ask your heart every day, Follow up. Are you beating? Do you go and ask your lung, are you working today? Your kidneys, are you going to work, cooperate? Similarly, if all your parts do not need a follow-up, you don't need a follow-up. So I would like this to be permanently embedded in your mind. We're all thinking beings, we're all meaning-making beings. You have an amazing career in front of you. The world of opportunity is just waiting for you to be tapped. Sit straight.
For admission, contact Vishwaksenaa Vidya Vikas Matriculation Higher Secondary School 9566205555, Vishwaksenaa Global Senior Secondary School 87545-30170, Vishwaksenaa Arts and Science College for Women 8680-56635, Vishwaksenaa College of Education B.Ed 9440-58844, Polivakam, Thiruvallur, Vishwaksenaa Tiny Tots 85318-11111, Punga Nagar, Thiruvallur.